Hello, welcome to Popalong RC, the RC car channel dedicated to RC car racing. And today, well, we are doing a little bit of a chat about the project that we've been working on. We have been working hard. In fact, my back's still giving me jip now.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the video, there's actually two of them now. So have a little look in the comments below and have a little look at those. But basically, we stumbled across an old track in the woods, not too far from where we live. And it turns out this was a pretty decent track back in the 1990s.
Yes, indeedy. Now, we started out this project with a shovel and a broom. And we didn't really know what we're actually undigging. It was like archaeology.
It was like
we didn't know what we were going to find.
No, we didn't. And the good thing is, the power of YouTube and all, people have come out of the woodwork a little bit, and we now know who set it up. We now know pretty much the complete history of it, and we've got some photos of how it used to look. And let me tell you something, those photos absolutely blew me away. So this was a track back in the in actual fact, 1987, I think the club was born.
Right, so the track actually came about a little bit later than that.
It did.
It started out on grass, and then eventually the tarmac track was built and designed. But if we look at where we've kind of uncovered, we've now worked out whereabouts that is on the track. And that straight is a long straight. It is a really long straight. Since these photographs that we're showing you on the screen now were taken, they've added a few little infield sections as well, which we've been uncovering, and that's why the tarmac's slightly different colours in different sections.
Right, that kind of makes sense. Just very briefly, thanks to Mike Haswell from West London Racing Centre, because he sent these photos around. And if you don't know him, that will surprise me, because for one,
if you're into RC, you'll know who he is.
So thanks to him for that. But the reason it blew me away is because that track looks amazing.
Amazing.
Doesn't it?
It's not just a little track in the woods. That track was... They held national events there.
Yeah, they did. They held national events there. Touring car races back in the day.
This is a proper track in the woods that we're talking about. Not some Mickey Mouse track. It was...
No, this was it.
Far bigger and far better than I was expecting.
And I think it upsets me in some respects because, you know... I think the world is a bit of a different place right now, because there are people are trying to make money, aren't they? Let's be honest. People are trying to make money, and any land that's free, people want to buy it and put flats on it. You know, don't get me ranting about that, because I'll be here all night about that. But
yes, you will.
Yeah, but that kind of just annoys me. But yeah. Incredible photos from a really good era of racing. But we've often said, haven't we, that we do believe that, and it's just our opinion, that we are in the new golden era of RC, right?
Definitely.
So, do you know what amazes me, right? Shall I tell you?
Go on.
Nature.
Nature?
Yep, nature. Because if you think, right, that track was born in... let's say 1992, shall we?
Right.
How many years ago was that?
That was...
How's your maths?
It's not bad, you know. I'm going to go about 32 years ago.
Right, it's taken 32 years for them trees to absolutely... It's like a forest in there.
It is.
Look at it now, and looking at how it was. That is incredible. It's barely recognisable. So nature amazes me.
But the track was there first. So therefore, surely, trimming back the forest...
I agree.
...is just us restoring an old building in a very old city of St Albans.
I agree.
They're all about their historical cityness.
That's right. It's a city of Roman Verulamium, ain't it?
Exactly. And what were the Romans good at doing?
Building
roads.
And
we're going to uncover... an RC road.
There you go.
Do you know what RC stands for in St Albans?
What?
Roman Catholic.
There you go then.
It's a Roman Catholic track.
It's meant to be, isn't it?
It's got to be.
Yeah.
There's something in that.
There is.
We've got some fantastic clubs already here in the UK.
Yeah.
Some of the bigger, older outdoor establishments are struggling. but there are still new young clubs popping up all over the place. Here on the channel, we're going to try and pop along to as many as possible. Speaking of new clubs / new events,
Go on.
last year there was a big event that we missed out on.
Yes, there was, wasn't there?
There was, and I'm hoping this year we're going to be able to pop along to the charged RC Weekender up in Blackpool, because that does look pretty cool. So I genuinely think the hobby is growing at the moment.
You know, that charged RC event, we are going to that, aren't we?
We're going to go.
We're going to
do it
We're
this
gonna
year.
go.
It's
a 2-dayer. Again, link in the description there. We want to try and get that place, or help them to kind of sell it out this year.
That'd be awesome.
We've got plenty of time to do it.
There's something for everyone though, because you've got on-road, you've got off-road, and you've got the oval stuff as well. So like the stock cars and bits and bobs. So it's a little bit of everything up there.
It sounds like it's a big element of fun, because you've got your what race?
The grasshopper race.
Okay, you got the grasshopper.
I'm going to do the grasshopper race.
That actually, to be fair, that I think is going to be a good laugh.
It's going to be fun.
And
I bring fun to the channel.
Yeah,
You're too serious
true.
sometimes.
Going back to the track that we are kind of uncovering, do you know the main reason that stopped operating? Do you know why?
We're not allowed to use those words on the channel.
We can't swear, can we?
No. But some not very nice people did some not very nice things.
Yeah. They basically burnt down the rostrum on a couple of occasions, and they were basically forced to move. Do you know what? I'd like to say that surprises me, but it don't, because people can be. Again, I can't say it, can I?
No, can't say it.
And that's exactly why Andy Bouse
and his team,
Matthew Heath and the likes of, they're not doing Gatwick, and I don't blame them, because they got a load of stuff nicked, and the place was trashed, because you can't trust people.
No. And the thing is, the video we put out of us going there, we did a bit of a litter pick, we did a little bit of a tidy up. All we are doing, we're just trying to do something nice. We're trying to help get something so that people can pop along, play with their toy cars. And do you know what? As much as I'd love to say this is going to be an amazing project, I'm apprehensive. I'm nervous that someone is going to swoop in and say, can't do that no more.
I know. It's going to be, it might well be a noise thing, or there might be an overhanging tree that we're not allowed to get rid of, or the local council are going to want it to make some money out of it, or something.
Turn it into a football pitch or something.
Yeah, probably. Again, don't get me started on that, but we don't know. But right now, there's a little bit of optimism in the air, because you and I have been granted to go down there with a shovel and have a little dig around and that. We are going to be working with the cycle hub down there, and we are going to get a work party, but bear with us, because we've got loads going on, haven't we?
Yeah, but equally, if we could do exactly what we want when we want and go down there, I'm sure we would hurry this project along. But we can't take the lead on it. We've got to kind of work with the people in the power, so therefore we've got to go at their pace. So watch this space. If you have got any questions, do contact the bike hub, and I'm just looking forward to it. It's going to be good.
I mean, looking at those pictures, I had no idea how big that track was. It was actually it was mega, right? I can't see us getting it back to anything. What?
Like the touring car tracks we've been to, flat, aren't they? This one. Undulated,
a bit like Broxton.
Even more though, and it's a bigger space, and it's on the side of a hill. So, undulating wise, I think it would have been a really fun track to drive around. But having seen those photographs, what we're going to do is we're going to head back there, and we're going to try and recreate those photos, so that we can overlay the images, just so we can see what we're working with and whereabouts, how much of it we've actually uncovered, because I don't think we've uncovered much of it as yet.
No, we haven't.
Just a tiny little bit of the infield.
I looked at that and thought, crikey, we're not even halfway into this, but the long straight does go on. But you know the bit that really excited me, right? When we uncovered the white line on the left,
yes,
that was like it was just a moment when it was like, what?
I remember when we found those two, like, almost like sleepers coming out the floor. We were like, I wonder what that is.
Yeah.
We thought it was a gate or something, but now we know that's part of the rostrum that got burnt down.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. There was a lot of love that went into that, because it looks like the rostrum was made really nicely out of wood, and someone's taken a great deal of time, and we know that Dave Foster, who works like at Schumacher here, he had a lot to do with it as well. So, you know, it'd just be nice to get something up and running where people can go free of charge. By the way, I don't think there's no talk about people paying anybody. Go in there, kids, families, little car, you know what I mean? Just get there and get a feel for racing and have some fun. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Will we ever get it back to its heyday where it was a club that you could run at the Nationals? It's unlikely, isn't it? It's
unlikely.
But we're definitely going to make it into a usable space for RC cars for as long as we can, until we're told we can't do it no more.
That's the plan, which will probably happen at some point.
Maybe.
So there we go. So keep an eye on the channel. Any progress and stuff we will update on our Facebook page, this, that and the other. We will be doing a work party, and we will be working with the Cycle Hub, because we're governed by them, really, aren't we? So
definitely. At this stage, though, please, anyone that does go there, do not chop down any trees.
Oh.
Leave the trees alone. Sweep
the trees alone.
And shovels. Tidy up. We'll deal with that bit a little bit later on.